Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lamar's Community Stadium here in Lamar's. It's a Gehlen Catholic and Hinton Blackhawks showdown. Little Plymouth County matchup here. I want to thank you for your patience. Joel Johnson here with you. The 7-0 Gehlen Catholic lead. .105 to go here in the first quarter. Gehlen Catholic with a 7-0 lead. That touchdown set up by a nice return by Aiden Spangler to start the game. Glenn Carlson for the Blackhawks at quarterback in the pistol. Carlson hands off up the middle. Not much going there, maybe a yard. It looked like number 25 on the carry. Actually number 15, Garrett Lindley. Blackhawks do not have to snap this ball. They choose not to here to end the first quarter. It's 2nd and 10. Carlson gets a snap. Looking, fires, far sideline, long throw. It is dropped. Intended for number 16, Caden Winters. Gave him a chance, would have been a tough catch. But it's incomplete. Makes it 3rd and 10. 2.4 seconds to go here in the first. One more play for Hinton. Third and 10 Blackhawks from the Gehlen Catholic 36-yard line. And I think the Blackhawks got Gehlen to jump off sides. That will be the case. It'll be a 5-yard penalty. That moves the ball to the 31. A much more manageable situation here on 3rd and 5. Blackhawks empty it out. Carlson's going to take it himself, going up the middle, and a host of Gehlen defenders there to meet him right at the line of scrimmage. That will bring our first quarter to a close here at Lamar's Community Stadium. It's Gehlen Catholic 7, Hinton Blackhawks nothing. We'll step aside for about a minute. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online, too, at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, and it's where our kids play. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big while we strive to make a big impact on our community. We will set up the best rates to fit your financial needs to spike your way to a bright future. American Bank is a proud supporter of Gehlen Jays football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. First downs to touchdowns, that's how we roll. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Welcome back. It's 4th and 5 for the Blackhawks from the Gehlen 31-yard line. Carlston gets a snap, going to throw, slant route, falls incomplete. As the Jays will take over on downs. And out comes the Gehlen Catholic offense. I formation, handoff, right side. Plenty of room to run across the 35 to the 40, 45, and out to about the 48-yard line. That's number 43, Aiden Spangler. Spangler, a 5'11 junior. Spangler listed at tight end and linebacker, but gets the nice carry there for a gain of about 18 yards on the play. First down, Gehlen Catholic from their own 48-yard line. Quarterback for the Jays tonight, number 14, Connor Kraft, in the I formation again. Handoff. It's Spangler across midfield to the 45. Makes a man miss across the 40, and finally out of bounds at around the 38. As Spangler points for the first down. 2 plays on this drive for Gehlen Catholic. And they've already put together 31 yards. Expect to see Spangler and Yair Venegas get some carries tonight, as the Jays' leading ball carrier, Dylan Lehman, is out with an injury. Lehman leading the team this season on the ground, 56 carries, 335 yards, and 3 touchdowns. As the Jays take this one now to the 25-yard line, continuing to move their way right down the field. We are inside 11 minutes to go in this first half. This carry goes up the middle for a gain of about 2 or 3 yards. Number 12, Keaton Bonderson, out there, split out wide at receiver for Gehlen Catholic. Also on the other side, number 11, Landon Ryder. Handoff again for Gehlen Catholic, goes to about the 21. It'll bring up third down at about 5 yards. Number 5, Ryan Augustine, checking in for Gehlen. Augustine, a 6'3 junior, listed at tight end and linebacker. I formation again here for Gehlen. Kraft, play action, rolling to his right. Under pressure and gets rid of it as he is hit at the last second. A flag is thrown. Wonder if it's intentional grounding, maybe. closing in on the quarterback, Kraft, was number 71, Garrett Divis. Flag was thrown immediately after the play. Not sure if they hit him late or if we have an intentional grounding. And they will call intentional grounding on the Jays, and that penalty will be a loss of a down. And will make it 4th and long, so we'll likely see the punt unit come out for Gehlen Catholic. An intentional grounding penalty results in a loss of yardage and a loss of down. So the down does count. As Kraft not able to get the ball back to the line of scrimmage, and the punt unit comes on for the Jays. Looks like the offense staying out there. It's 4th and 21. From the 38. Jays are going to snap it. Play action. Kraft looking to go deep. He will go deep, looking for Bonderson. And Bonderson makes an incredible catch at the 10-yard line. One-on-one coverage. It was deflected initially, but what an athletic play by Bonderson keeps this drive alive. And it's going to be first down from about the 10-yard line. So what a roll of the dice there for Gehlen Catholic. They go for it on 4th and 21 after the intentional grounding penalty, and Bonderson bails them out thanks to a nice throw from Kraft. First down, handoff to the fullback. This is Venegas. He goes right up the middle for another Gehlen Catholic touchdown. It's 13-zip here in Lamar's. That's number 4, Yair Venegas, the 6-foot senior running back. Lined up at fullback right there and on for the PAT for the Jays. Looks like maybe it's number 9, Ryan Livermore. Number 28, Ethan Herbst to hold. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 8:47 to go in the first half, your score, Gehlen Catholic 14, the Hinton Blackhawks 0. We'll step aside for about a minute. We'll be right back.
The pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Yard touchdown run from Yair Venegas gives Gehlen Catholic a 14-0 lead. As the Jays kick off to Hinton, it's fielded at the 15, out across the 20 to the 25, and tackled right around the 30-yard line for the Blackhawks is number 24, Danny Blackwell. Blackhawks coming out in the pistol. It's Glenn Carlson in at quarterback. Two receivers split out to the far side. And handoff's going to be a loss of yard, maybe 2 yards on the play. Little stoppage here in the action. 2nd and 12 when we resume. And Gehlen Catholic and Hinton, both in Class A District 1, both coming in with 1-2 records. For Hinton, their losses have been to Woodbury Central. That one was a 52-0 in week 1, and last week coming off a loss 43-26 at the hands of Alta Aurelia. As Carlson's under pressure, throws a bullet across the middle intended for number 16, Caden Winters. Lone win for Hinton this year was a 7-6 victory at MMCRU. And for Gehlen Catholic, they started out 0-2 this season. A 21-15 loss here at home to Unity Christian in week 1. In week 2, they fell 44-33 at HMS. But last week, knocked off Lawton Bronson 29-12. So that's where we stand here tonight. 3rd and 12 for Carlson and the Blackhawk offense. Carlson throws underneath. It's caught, but wrapped up right away is number 3, Carter Warden. Good open field tackle there by the Jays. That's number 14, Connor Kraft. Playing on both sides of the ball tonight. 4th and 7 coming up, and we'll likely see a punt for Hinton. 7.5 to go here in the first half. Back deep to return for Gehlen, number 12, Keaton Bonderson, who made a nice catch to extend that last Gehlen drive that resulted in a touchdown. Here's Bonderson from the 33, out across the 40. Bonderson taken down at the 45. So that's where Gehlen Catholic will start this next offensive series in solid field position. First and 10, Jays. Kraft hands off to Venegas, and he's met right away at the line. Maybe lost a yard on the play. I formation for the Jays, one receiver split out to each side. Here is Spangler bouncing it to the outside. Spangler is wrapped up right where they started this drive at the 45. So good pursuit there from the Blackhawk defense. It'll bring up 3rd and 10 and likely a passing situation here. Connor Kraft so far coming into tonight's game, 493 yards through the air, 6 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. So not too bad of a start for Kraft. Kraft, a 6-foot junior, as I mentioned, plays both sides of the ball at quarterback and defensive back. Play clock down to 8. A little bit of confusion here for the Jays. They've got 4 receivers split. Down to 1. They do get it off just in time. Here's Kraft. Going to fire it deep, looking for Bonderson, and what a catch by Bonderson inside the 30. Bonderson to the outside to the 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Keaton Bonderson once again bailing out this Jays defense, makes an incredible catch there and does the rest himself thanks to his speed. It's another Gehlen Catholic touchdown. 20-0 is your score. 5:25 to go in the first half. The athleticism of Bonderson showing here tonight. Bonderson, another talented junior on this J squad, listed at 6 foot. Also plays both sides of the ball pretty frequently. at wide receiver and defensive back. Augustine on for the PAT. And it is blocked. So that PAT is no good. 20-0 Gehlen Catholic with the lead. We'll step aside for about a minute, and we'll be right back. You're watching Gehlen Catholic football on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
You ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions for multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with us today.
Jays kick off here after that touchdown. It's fielded by the Blackhawks at the 20, out across the 25, and take it down at the 31. Looked like Trevor Morris there on the tackle. Gehlen Catholic, their coaching staff looks like Jeremy Schindler as the head coach, and he is assisted by Paul Ellenzone and Travis Westhoff, along with Corey Spangler. And out come the Blackhawks for their next offensive series in the eye. One receiver split out to the far sideline. They hand up to the fullback up the middle, and a nice gain there out to the 46-yard line. So a nice gain of 15. And they are trying to mix things up a little bit to get some sort of mojo going. And the 1 and 2 Blackhawks are led by Kadrian Harderson. And he is assisted by Joel Small, Cale Kramer, John Zavenbergen, Trevor Case, Taylor Clark, Ryan Gillespie, and Steve Dideker. Just 4 seniors on this roster for the Blackhawks, so it's a bit of a younger squad. They've had plenty of success in recent history. At their own 46, a handoff to the fullback again up the middle. Gain of about 3 yards before the forward progress is called. From the 49, it's 2nd and 7. Carlson in the shotgun. In motion is Warden. And Carlson just has to fall on that one as couldn't quite manage the snap. So with that fumble, they'll bring up 3rd and about 12. Not the kind of territory you want to be in for the Blackhawks. Kind of in an obvious passing situation right now. Clock stands at 3:42 and counting left in this first half. It's 20-0. Jays with the lead, looking to improve to 2-2 on the season and get a Class A District 1 victory. Four receivers split out, 2 to each side. Out in the pistol. Pistol formation. Carlson gets the snap. Fires it to the outside. And nothing doing there as Carter Warden with the reception, but good pursuit there from Connor Kraft to bring him down. And after a gain of 15 yards in the first play of the series, 3 plays later, the Blackhawks looking to punt from their own 40-yard line. And the explosive Keaton Bonderson will be back to return. So We've already seen Bonderson make 2 incredible catches. One went for a touchdown, but the other one was on a 4th and 21 play. And Bonderson took them inside the 10-yard line and later led to a Yair Venegas touchdown run. Awaiting the snap at about the 26. Bonderson fields it at the 26. Bonderson to the 40. Has some room. Bonderson still going across midfield. Shaking and baking down to the 45-yard line. So Jays starting in plus territory with still some time to go until halftime. 2:14 to be exact. Jays are led in receiving this year in terms of yardage. They're led by Keaton Bonderson, 6 catches coming to tonight's matchup, 173 yards and 3 touchdowns. He now has 4 on the season. Dylan Lehman, who's out tonight, has 6 catches as well in the year for 155 yards. Looks like there must have been a penalty during that return as the ball is back at the Jays' 34-yard line. So the return only goes for a net of 8 yards. But it's 1st and 10 for the Jays. Kraft, play action, rolling to his left. And fires incomplete. It looked like he was going for Ryan Livermore. Kraft hands off to Venegas, shakes off a tackler, still going, but it's an impressive job just to gain about a yard. So it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Jays. They're on their own 35, maybe the 36-yard line with 1:50 to go in this first half, leading Hinton 20-0. We'll see if the Jays dial up Keaton Bonderson's number. Bonderson with 2 crucial catches in this first half to lead the touchdown drives. As we now stand at 1:25 to go. 4 receivers in the formation, 2 to each side. Bonderson to the far side. In the backfield is Venegas. They hand off to him. But not much doing there for the running back Venegas, and should be a Gehlen punt coming up. So we close in on 1 minute to go here in quarter number 2. And we're going to get a timeout here from the Blackhawks, and we'll take it with them. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions and Gehlen Catholic Football.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
And we are back here in Lamar's. 20-0 Gehlen lead as the Jays getting ready to punt this ball away. Looks like number 3, Carter Warden, back deep to return. Calls for a fair catch at the 32. Just a little bit less than a minute to go in this first half. It's been all Gehlen in this one. Blackhawks up until last week having a little bit of trouble offensively in terms of scoring points. Their lone touchdown, which was good enough for a win against MMCRU back in week 2, was thanks to a defensive score, but MMCRU had a bad snap go over the head of their quarterback and into the end zone, which led to a Hinton score, and that was all they needed. It was just a little bit of a mistake there from the Royals. Royals with their homecoming tonight, taking on HMS, that game over in Marcus. And the pistol formation, it's Carlson. Carlson going to throw it deep, and the pass is incomplete. That'll stop the clock at 51 seconds. Looks like they'll call pass interference against Gehlen Catholic. That advances the ball to the Hinton 47-yard line. Four receivers in the formation. Once again in the pistol formation is Carlson, running back behind him. Play clock down to 5. They do get the snap off. Here's Carlson. Going to throw it deep. And the pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up third down, or second down rather. Two receivers stacked to the far side for the Blackhawks, one to the near side along the sideline. Carlson gets a snap. In trouble. Does get it away. That's caught inside the 40, inside the 30, and down to about the 20-yard line. That pass caught by, looks like number 46. Don't have a number 46 on this roster for the Blackhawks. Check that, we do have one. It's Carson Pierce. Carson Pierce, a 5'8 junior, with that catch all the way down to about the 19. So it looks like we do have an injured Blackhawk right around midfield. 35 seconds to go in this first half. Blackhawks are threatening in the red zone for the first time tonight. They do advance the ball to the 10-yard line. Just not exactly sure what the meaning behind that was. Injury timeout. We'll be back in just about a minute here in Lamar's.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
And welcome back. It's first and goal, Hinton from the 10-yard line. Clock ticking. It's at 25. Carlson looking to throw. Fade route to the end zone. And they're going to throw a flag here. Looks like against Gehlen. It's going to be pass interference. There's a little bit of hand fighting going on there. So that pass interference against Gehlen Catholic will move the ball for Hinton half a distance to the goal, which means it's placed on about the 4-yard line from the previous spot. 17 seconds to go in the first half. Blackhawks looking to try and trim this lead a bit. Down 3 touchdowns. Carlson, handoff. Down to about the 3-yard line maybe. And Hinton will use their last timeout of the half. 12 seconds to go. We'll take it with them.
Estates Assisted Living in Lamars. You'll appreciate the secure, comfortable environment with maintenance-free living and the camaraderie of a friendly community. And there's always something fun going on. And located on the Floyd Valley Healthcare campus gives our residents an added sense of security and convenience. Meet our friendly staff, look over our floor plans, and see more at Park Place Estates or call 712-546-6793. Park Place Estates Assisted Living in Lamars.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Looks like another timeout called. I think it was Gehlen Catholic this time. So we'll keep the action right here as we wind down here in this first half. It's 20-0 Gehlen Catholic with the lead. A nice offensive and defensive effort tonight for the Jays. Keaton Bonnerson with 2 crucial catches. One was about a 50-yard touchdown catch, and one of his catches was a 4th and 21 play that kept the drive alive down to about the 10-yard line. Yair Venegas rated in from 10 yards out. The Blackhawks have been aided on this drive thanks to a couple of Jays penalties. The most recent one, a pass interference in the corner of the end zone put the ball at the 5-yard line. Blackhawks ran up the middle of the following play to the 4, and that's where we stand right now. 2nd and goal from the 4. 12 seconds to go. Here's Carlson in the pistol. 4 receivers in the formation. Carlson looking to throw. Back corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd and down for the Blackhawks. Really important to get this ball in the end zone. 7.3 remaining, so probably time for 2 more plays, which is all they have left. It's 3rd down, so likely 4-down territory here. As we actually see the field goal unit out on the field. And the kick is up. It is good. Number 8, Glenn Carlson with the field goal. So 3 seconds to go in this half, 20-3, a 21-yard field goal good by Glenn Carlson. Blackhawks finally put a crooked number on that scoreboard. We've got a couple of contests here at halftime, and then after that we'll have the Gehlen Catholic band perform as well, so we'll keep the action here for that. The electric Keaton Bonnerson ready to return this kick. I think maybe just be smart for Hinton to go with a squib kick and have one of the upmen field this one and keep it away from Keaton Bonnerson, who's beat them pretty good tonight. And this ball's going to go out of bounds around the 10-yard line, so it'll be a free kick penalty. And Gehlen Catholic with some leverage here might want to just take the ball at the 35 or maybe have the Blackhawks re-kick this one away. Jays will just take this one at the 35, see if they try and run a play here, and they'll take a timeout. Looks like their last one of the half, and we'll take it with them. We'll be back in a minute on Fuller Digital Solutions and Gehlen Catholic Football.
Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731. Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done.
This is how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Final play of the half. It's about a 15-yard reception to number 11, Landon Ryder. That'll bring the first half to a close. Your score after one half of play, Gehlen Catholic 20, Hinton Blackhawks 3. We'll step aside for about 30 more seconds and bring a little halftime entertainment here at Lamar's Community Stadium. Don't go anywhere, folks.
This is how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
Strong, integrated, customized. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota. And for over 30 years, we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions for multiple industries nationwide.
Our community, it's where we live, it's where we work, and it's where our kids play. At American Bank, we are dedicated to helping you score big, while we strive to make a big impact on our community. We will set up the best rates to fit your financial needs to spike your way to a bright future. American Bank is a proud supporter of Gehlen Jay's football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. First downs to touchdowns, that's how we roll. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
The pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live. Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Place Estates Assisted Living in Lamars. You'll appreciate the secure, comfortable environment with maintenance-free living and the camaraderie of a friendly community. And there's always something fun going on. And located on the Floyd Valley Healthcare campus gives our residents an added sense of security and convenience. Meet our friendly staff, look over our floor plans, and see more at Park Place Estates or call 712-546-6793. Park Place Estates Assisted Living in Lamars.
This is how it feels to bank with Prime Bank. This is how it feels to bank with other banks.
Yeah.
Prime Bank, other banks.
Woo.
See the difference? Prime Bank gives you genuine confidence with You-Pick Checking, where you choose your reward, points, interest, or cash back. And Prime Bank's mobile banking lets you check balances, deposit checks, and use all the popular payment services. So now is a good time to bank with confidence. At Prime Bank, earn more your way. Member FDIC.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
And welcome back to the action. Just ready to get this second half underway. Hinton going to receive to start the third quarter. Trailing 20-3, got a 21-yard field goal right before the half to get on the board. It's fielded at the 26, muffed initially, out across the 35, down to about the 39-yard line. Blackhawks take over from there, led by their quarterback, Glenn Carlson. Three receivers split out to the far side. Carlson in the shotgun. In motion is Garrett Lindley. They'll hand it to him on the jet sweep, and Lindley not going anywhere. Tackled at the line. There is a flag down thrown by the referee. It's going to be a hold against Hinton. And that penalty will back up Hinton 10 yards, back to the 29. So instead of 2nd and 10, it's now 1st and 20 for this Blackhawks offense that has struggled for the most part, not only tonight, but this season. Scored 30 points coming into tonight through 3 games. Warden in motion, Carlson with the option. Going to pitch to Warden, and nothing doing there. Warden will be lucky to get back to the line. Either way, it's going to be 2nd and 20. They do mark him down at the 29. Warden, a 6'1 junior, listed at wide receiver and defensive back, but we've seen him get some carries out of the backfield here tonight. Glenn Carlson, also a junior. As I mentioned before, just 4 seniors on this Hinton Blackhawk roster. So many guys will be back next season, you would assume. Here's Carlson again in the shotgun. Gets the snap, drops back, fires over the middle behind his intended receiver. Looked like pass intended for Caden Winters. That incompletion will bring up 3rd and 20 from their own 29. Play clock down to 10. Blackhawks still not set yet. Trips to the near side for Carlson. One receiver to his right on the far side. Gets a snap. Fires into coverage. It was almost intercepted. Number 20, Jackson Kramer. And had he picked that off, he had a lot of room to run the other way. Pass is intended for number 46, Carson Pierce, and it's a 3-and-out for the Blackhawk offense. But could have been much more, maybe even 6 points if Kramer could have hung on to that one. Kramer, a 6'1 sophomore. Wishes he would have that one back. And back deep to return is Bonderson, standing at his own 30. Jays bring some pressure, don't quite get there. And this one goes out of bounds somewhere around the 35. We'll see exactly where they mark it. They'll mark it at about the 41-yard line. So a 29-yard punt for the Blackhawks, and out come the Jays offense for their first offensive series in this third quarter, holding a 17-point lead. Jays take over at their own 41-yard line, ball on the right hash. Connor Kraft in there at quarterback, Yair Venegas in the backfield. Bonderson in motion. It's a toss sweep to Bonderson. And Bonderson really shifty and has enough for a first down as he crosses midfield. Out of bounds around the 49 should be enough for a first down. And they'll actually mark it at about the 48. So it's a gain of 11 for the junior Keaton Bonderson. 6 foot, 155-pound junior. Been very dynamic here tonight. And has played a big part in the Jays leading this game 20-3. Play clock down to 10 seconds. In the eye. Venegas gets a stretch play to the right side. Cuts back to the 45, still on his feet, across the 40, and taken down at the 38. Very close to the sticks. I think he might be just a little bit short. It's a gain of 10. And they'll call it a first down. A little bit of confusion there for a few seconds. Venegas with a touchdown run tonight. As the Jays offense as a whole has been very productive. Kraft to Venegas again, and down to the 33-yard line, so a gain of 5 there for the junior, or senior rather, Yair Venegas, a 6 foot, 195-pound senior. Inside 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. I formation, 2 receiver split. It looks like Kraft fumbled the snap. Hinton saying they might have had it. Or at least they say they wish they had it. Gehlen Catholic jumps back on top of it. Might have been Kraft who got to it. Doesn't really lose anything on the play. Recover the ball right at the line. So it's still a third and manageable 5 situation. Bonderson and Landon Ryder split out wide. I formation, looks like Spangler. The handoff to the up man, Venegas, the fullback. Very close to the first down sticks. And it looks like it's really close. Maybe they'll bring the chains out here. And after a little bit of a delay, they'll give the Jays another first down on this drive as the clock closing in on 8 seconds. In the third quarter, Jays looking to extend this lead. They've led all night. It's as large as 20-0 at one point. In the eye again. Kraft, a little misdirection to Spangler. Spangler with a full head of steam all the way to the end zone. That's number 43. Aiden Spangler, the junior, takes it all the way to the end zone. And the Jays lead 26-3. Jays look like they're lining up for 2. Kraft going to roll out to his right. Has a wide open man, and the 2-point conversion is successful. 7:52 to go in this third quarter. Your score, Gehlen Catholic 28. The Hinton Blackhawks 3. We'll be back in 30 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Construction, Lamar's, general contractors you can trust with the job you need done, when you need it done. Call Jeremy at Sitzman Construction when you need a remodel or a complete build. And they work with EPS buildings. Jeremy takes the time to know what you need. Past clients say he's reliable, honest, fair-minded, and reasonably priced. Contact Jeremy at Sitzman Construction. Jeremy and his crew will satisfy all of your construction needs. 712-540-2731.
Jay's ready to tee this one off. It's Augustine. Bit of a squib kick. It fielded at the 15, out across the 20 to the 25, and the ball pops out at the last second, but they're going to call that the Blackhawks returner was down. At the 28, that was Carson Pierce on the return. And it'll be 1st and 10 Blackhawks from their own 29-yard line in the pistol. Carlson with 3 receivers split out. Quick hitch route is caught out across the 30 to about the 32. Number 85, Garrett Stahl on the reception. A little bit of a delay there with the clock situation. It's at 7:32. Carlson hands off at the middle. And a gain of maybe a yard on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 6, maybe 7.
I'm filming over there, but he's jokers, man. We should just put on stripes and go out there, shouldn't we tonight? You could do it. Yeah, we could. The 2 of us.
Third and 6 coming up for the Blackhawks. Trips to the far side for Carlson. Carlson going to throw. Looks like that was batted down right at the line of scrimmage. Good penetration there from the Jays defensive front. And this will likely force a Hinton punt. So 3 and out for the Blackhawks, trailing by 25. Standing at about the 25-yard line is Keaton Bonderson. His punt is headed towards the sideline, almost hit a Jay Upman. Looks like number 33, Cale Pearson, got out of the way, and the ball is touched down at the 33-yard line, so the Jays will take over from that spot, leading 28-3. 6:55 to go in the third quarter. Glad you could join us here on Fuller Digital Solutions and Gehlen Catholic Football tonight. I'm Joel Johnson here with you on the call. Jays again come out in the eye. Kraft, little misdirection to Spangler. Bounces it to the outside. Has a lot of room to run. There goes Spangler. There he goes. Past midfield. And he is going to take this one to the house. Aiden Spangler with another touchdown run tonight. Make this one 67 yards. But hold everything here. We've got a flag back around the 30-yard line. They're going to call an illegal block in the back, so wipe away the touchdown. So instead of a 67-yard touchdown, it's a 10-yard penalty against Gehlen Catholic. They'll move the ball back to about the 19-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 18. Up the middle, this is Yair Venegas. Still going and drags defenders to the 33, so a nice first down run there for number 4, Yair Venegas. $15-yard gain for him. That'll bring up 2nd down and about 3 as we are midway through this third quarter. Kraft, misdirection to Spangler. And Spangler gains about 4 yards. Should be good enough for a first down. And it is a first down after a gain of 4. Successful night on the ground for the Jays, looking to improve to 2-2 this season. Kraft looking to throw. That pass is caught right around midfield. It's number 9, Ryan Livermore, the senior. Another Gehlen first down, approaching 5 minutes to go in this third. Jays doing a nice job running the ball and setting up the passing game for Connor Kraft. Kraft, another junior on this Jays squad. Offensive line as well, giving him some time to throw. To the fullback, it's Venegas. Down to about the 43-yard line. It's a solid gain of 7 yards. So Jays just keep picking up yards by the chunk. 2nd and 3 Jays. Kraft, play action. Going to fire it deep, looking for Bonderson, wide open. Keaton Bonderson going to take it into the end zone. His 2nd touchdown through the air tonight. Keaton Bonderson scores, and Gehlen Catholic extends their lead to 34-3. Beautiful touch pass from Kraft to Bonderson. Number 9, Ryan Livermore on for the PAT, trying to extend the lead to 32. Looks like Livermore had to come out for maybe some blood on him, but the Jays will still go for this PAT. It's number 50, Mitchell Augustine. Augustine, a 6'1" senior, playing on the offensive and defensive line, but he's on for this extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So Augustine knocks it through. That makes this score Gehlen Catholic 35, Hinton Blackhawks 3. We'll step aside for about a minute, and we'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions. You're watching Gehlen Catholic football.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
You ready to start a career with an exciting team? Thermobond is looking to add to our team of experts. We offer competitive wages, a positive work environment, and on-the-job training. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota, and for over 30 years we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions for multiple industries nationwide. Check us out and see if you'd like to start a new career with us today.
And welcome back. Ryan Livermore ready to tee this one off for Gehlen. Bit of a squib kick. Buffed at the 18, out across the 20, and shoved out of bounds at the 22 is number 24, Danny Blackwell, the 5'7" sophomore. Blackwell there on the return out to the 22. So that's where the Blackhawks will set up this next series on offense. And this contest likely out of reach at this point, but play clock at 0. No delay game was called, and run up the middle to about the 33, so it's a gain of 11. Clock will stop momentarily to move the chains. Blackhawks in the eye, one receiver to the far side. Handoff, going nowhere. Losing about 3 yards that time. As that Jays defensive line had been penetrating all night. That front four making life difficult for this Hinton offense. It'll bring up 2nd and 13. Three in the backfield. Carlson fakes, rolls to his left. That pass is tipped, and it is intercepted. Coming the other way are the Jays inside the 15, down the 11-yard line. That's number 14, Connor Kraft with the interception. Pass was tipped right at the line of scrimmage where Carlson wanted to throw, and it falls right into the hands of Kraft, and he takes it back to the 11-yard line. So another big play for this Jays defense. They'll take over inside the red zone, try and extend their lead. Kraft will hand off to Venegas. Gain of about 2 yards there for the senior Venegas. It'll bring up 2nd and 8 from the 9. As we have hit the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. One man in the backfield, it's Venegas, one receiver to each side. A little misdirection. Venegas inside the 10, Venegas inside the 5. To the pylon, he's in, but there are flags all over the place, so it's likely coming back. I think they initially marked Venegas out at the 1. And it is a hold against the Jays. That'll push them back 10 yards. Now it's 2nd and 13 from the 14. Gehlen showing trips to the near sideline. Bonderson split out to the far side. High snap. Kraft throws to Bonderson on the slant, and that's another walk-in touchdown for Keaton Bonderson. His 3rd touchdown through the air tonight, making it look easy between him and Kraft. The lead is now 41-3. Livermore on for the PAT. It's been a constant connection tonight between Kraft and Bonderson. The PAT didn't look pretty, but it's good. And with 1:21 to go in the third quarter, your score, Gehlen Catholic 42, the Hinton Blackhawks 3. We'll step aside for about 30 seconds, and we'll be back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Strong, integrated, customized. Thermobond is headquartered in Elk Point, South Dakota. And for over 30 years, we've been providing lightweight and precast solutions for multiple industries nationwide. Livermore to kick it away. It's a squib kick up the middle.
fielded at the 23, out across the 30 to the 35, and finally brought down at the 37 on the return. And with the 35-plus point differential, we'll see a running clock for the time being in various scenarios. So we have hit the 1 minute mark to play in the third here in this one. Carlson awaiting the snap in the pistol, gets a snap. Bit of a screen pass there to the far side. And not much doing there. Maybe a short gain of a yard, maybe a little less. Looked like maybe Caden Winters there on the reception. Game clock at 10 seconds. Blackhawks don't have to snap it if they don't want to, but they do. It's a handoff up the middle, down to about the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, and that'll bring this third quarter to a close. Your score after 3, 42-3, Gehlen Catholic on top. We'll be back in a minute. This is Gehlen Catholic football on Fuller Digital.
We put kids at the top of our list, and that is why parents put Floyd Valley Therapies on the top of theirs. Should your child need physical, occupational, or speech therapy or assistance through our pediatric feeding clinic, rest assured they are in great hands. As moms, dads, sons, and daughters ourselves, we know how important family is. Taking care of your family is just as important to us as taking care of our own.
Thanks for making us part of your community, your health, your life. Floyd Valley Healthcare.
Also want to thank our sponsors for tonight. Bring you this game between Gehlen Catholic and Hinton. American Bank, Dave's Roofing, Evertech, Floyd Valley Hospital, Park Place Assisted Living, Prime Bank, Screen Builders, Sitzman Construction, Taggart's Power Sports, and Thermobond. I want to thank them for their sponsorship as this pass falls incomplete to start the fourth quarter. And I'll bring up 4th and 5 for the Blackhawks on their own 42-yard line. Blackhawks back to punt. Bonderson standing, awaiting the punt at his 20. And Bonderson, or check that, that's number 20 for the Jays. That's Jackson Kramer, the sophomore, lets it roll inside the 10 and down at the 8. Play clock winds out, and Gehlen Catholic will be facing the penalty. It'll move the ball about 4 yards, half the distance to the goal. From the 4. Handoff up the middle. They get back to about the 8-yard line, so back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10 Jays. From the 8, 9:42 to play in this Class A District 1 matchup. Pair of 1 and 2 teams here in Plymouth County, but Jays well on their way to a win tonight and improve their record to 500. They'd stand at 2 and 2. Connor Kraft still in there at quarterback. Handoff up the middle across the 15. Down near the 20. Jackson Kramer, the ball carrier. Sophomore gains 12 yards. Good enough for a first down. Inside 9 minutes to go. Handoff again goes to Kramer. Not much doing there. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Jays. Jays post 7 seniors on their roster. A good class of sophomores and juniors, so plenty of production you would assume would be back next year. That includes Keaton Bonderson, Connor Kraft, Ryan Augustine, Aiden Spangler, who we've seen quite a bit of tonight. And a couple offensive linemen as well. One man in the backfield, it's Kramer. They'll hand it to him, and Kramer fumbled the exchange. I think Hinton has it, and they do. So a fumble there for the Jays. They turn it over. One of the very few mistakes tonight for the Jays. Blackhawks take over inside the red zone at the 17. Carlson awaiting the snap. Drops back, has some time. Now he's going to throw a wheel route inside the 5. It's incomplete over the head of his intended receiver. Looked like number 3, Carter Warden. Carlson, handoff up the middle. Still pushing the pile down to about the 10-yard line, so a solid gain there of about 7 or 8 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and short as the Blackhawks still looking to get into the end zone tonight. They do have 3 points on the board. Those 3 points were put up just seconds before the half. They trailed 20-0. Glenn Carlson with a 21-yarder. That's been all the scoring for Hinton. Third and short, Warden in motion. Carlson, handoff up the middle, down to about the 6. It should be good enough for a first down. as the clock is working its way down to 5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. First and goal for the Blackhawks at the 6. We'll see if they can punch it in for the first time tonight. Got down to the 4 earlier in the second. This drive was set up nicely thanks to a Gehlen fumble. They go up the middle here down to about the 4. So again, of a yard or two. Carlson gets a snap, and that was a nice pass break up there for the Jays. That was number 21, Chance Carlson, the sophomore there on the breakup. Closed in very nicely. It'll bring up 3rd and 2. Up the middle, down to about the 2 to the 1. I think he might be in. And he is. That's a Hinton touchdown. Their first time in the end zone tonight. On for the PAT is Carlson. We do have a flag down. Carlson's PAT is good. 3:14 to go in the game. Your score, Gehlen Catholic 42, Hinton 10. We'll step aside for a moment, and we'll be right back.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton. Blackhawks squib this one away.
Bouncing at the 25. Bonderson struggled to pick it up initially, but does fall on it at the 24. Out to around the 30, make it the 33. Gain of 8 yards in the play. Looked like number 33, Cale Pearson, the freshman out there. Kraft will hand off again to Pearson. And he's taken down at the 36. Good enough for a Jays first down. As the clock stands at 2:20 to go. Pearson again on the carry. Nothing doing this time. He's bottled up at the line of scrimmage. Jays can probably just run out the clock here no matter if they do get a first down or not. It's been a steady ground game tonight for Gehlen, which has opened up some pass lanes for Connor Kraft. His main target's been Keaton Bonderson, who's hauled in 3 touchdowns. So a great game for Bonderson. Another stout defensive performance for the Jays. Pearson again. Out across the 40, makes a man miss, and takes a defender to the 41. And we might only see one more play in this game tonight. Gehlen Catholic will improve to 2-2 this season. Won last week at Lawton Bronson 29-12 in non-conference action, or non-district action, I should say. And the Blackhawks will fall to 1-3 after this one is deemed final. Pearson again to the outside of the 40, 45. He's to midfield and taken down at about the 49. Clock at 33 seconds. Might only see one more play in this one. Blackhawks fell last week to Alta really a 43-26. So their second consecutive loss here tonight will send them to 1-3. And with a record of 1-1 in Class A District 1. Pearson again with the carry. Takes this one down near the Blackhawk 45-yard line. Clock down to 23 seconds. And that should do it here tonight. Next week for the Jays, who improved to 2-2 this season, they'll be on the road to take on the Westerners from Akron Westfield. And the Blackhawks will be back in action at Westwood next Friday. Both of those kickoffs ready to get set at 7 o'clock. I want to thank you again for joining us tonight here on Fuller Digital Solutions. I want to thank our sponsors as always, as this one has been deemed final. Your final score tonight from Lamar's Community Stadium, Gehlen Catholic 42, Hinton 10. Thanks for watching Gehlen Catholic football on Fuller Digital Solutions. I'm Joel Johnson signing off from Lamar's. Have a great night.